What's up, everybody? It's Kendra, the Maverick Girl. We're here again, playing some more sweet and magic nonsense. And this time we're here for the last part of the Core Set 2021 Early Access event, which Wizards of the Coast has been kind enough to invite me to, gave me a sweet account for, and I want to thank them for that very much. Hashtag sponsored, because this has been an excellent time. I've been having an absolute blast over the course of the evening. I have played I played the Pure Into the Abyss with Underworld Dreams combo deck. That actually was really sweet, and I actually got to kill people with it. I played Mono Green Stompy, which was great just to stomp some faces. And I also played Shrines and tried that out. And I had an absolute blast. But now we're going to try something a little bit different with Sealed. We're going to play a little bit of Sealed. But first, before we do that, I wanted to say one thing, too. I want to give Wizards a special big thanks for allowing me, myself, and other streamers to, instead of just streaming on Twitch, that we could just do personal streams or just straight up record and do VODs, because Twitch Blackout is happening today. And Twitch Blackout gives us, as streamers, a way to stand up against abuse, racism, sexual assault, homophobia, transphobia, and more. It's a way for us to kind of take a step back and make Twitch know this is happening. And from what I hear, we are already starting to see some changes being made. And that is very good, but we still have a lot more work to do. And not just in Twitch, not in just that universe, but in a lot of different places. Obviously, Magic itself needs a lot of work right now, as we've been seeing develop over the last few weeks. And just so many areas. And I just want to, take a second and just say, hey, if you had any donations, subs, anything that you wanted to contribute to my stream or any other streams, maybe consider checking out some of the other charities, things like that. The Black Lives Matter site here, you've probably seen this, the ways you can help. It has links to petitions, donations, protest information, contact info for legislation people, and more. Lots of great resources here. And then we have charities like RAIN, which helps deal with abuse, sexual assault, things like that. The Trevor Project, which helps with LGBTQ folks. And the Trans Lifeline, which helps, obviously, with transgender folks, non-binary folks, specifically. So, and that is a very important thing, especially to me as a trans person. So I want to say, if you are able to, consider doing some charity donations or anything like that. I will have links below in the description, so check them out. But again, big thanks to WotC for working with us as streamers to make it so that we could still work around the Twitch blackout. Given just the awkward and fortunate timing for this particular event alongside that. Now, with that having been said, we're going to go through one last thing for the evening. And this could go really well, or this could go really badly. So I actually really am not much of a drafter. I like to do cube draft. I actually like to do regular old draft. But I also find my draft skills can be a little lacking, especially when you get into online, where the competition just gets ramped up to 11. Obviously, maybe not so much on Arena, but definitely on like Magic Online, where I have played frequently, limited in the past. You're playing with a lot of very experienced players compared to what you might find at like your local game store. So I haven't really been a big drafter per se, but I really like Sealed, and I especially like Sealed because it gives you a really good perspective. If you've never played a limited format before, it can kind of give you a good basis by which to what's the term I'm looking for here? Better understand the whole limited environment in the first place, so that way you can actually better yourself if you do intend on drafting or something along those lines. So we're going to play some Sealed. We're going to build our deck, and we'll play however many... We'll play however many games we need to just to get through here. They're best of one. They're limited. So it should be a reasonable speed to get through all of this. A few cards, when I do pull up the list and everything, they won't be visible because of the video, but I'll try and talk about the cards. So let's just dive in and see what kind of great stuff we get. Let's open our packs and see what 6 rares we get. What do we got? Oh, right. We got Rada, Sabira, and Feline Sovereign. The Discontinuity, Ghostly Pilferer, and Maze Mine Tome. So I think this kind of, at least from the bomb standpoint, feels a bit like a red-green aggro. But let's kind of see what we got. Yeah, sure. Gems or whatever. Alright, so we want to look for some playables. I wish you could, like, stack these. That's kind of like my one big thing I don't really care for. I will say it does feel like we got in quite a number of pretty fair white cards. But we don't really have a lot to make it work for us, I guess. Oh, it's not bad. Scorching Dragonfire got reprinted in here? That's cool. You know, what do we got for felines? Did we hit... Wow, this green is actually terrible. I mean, okay, I should restate that. The green here is very good. But it's limited. Rada's really good. How much does Meteorite hit for again? 2. Meteorite's pretty solid. We do have Rugged Highlands, so we can at least do some splashing. We got some removal and turn to slag, but I don't like 5 mana. Soul Seer is really good. So it definitely feels like we're in green-red. Village Rites is good. Grasp of Darkness, but I don't want Grasp if I'm in a 3-color kind of deck. Like, a lot of these cards feel reasonable, but not particularly exciting. Gormand is a good top end. Like, you have to sacrifice a creature to get it, but, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can make that work realistically. But I do think blue is pretty good here. Let's check out what we got for this first. Source. You control deals non-combat damage, gets plus, and double strike. Sure. I mean, sure strike is fine. Oh, that's not bad. We'll take that. Another target creature, power 2 or less, can't be blocked. That works well with a lot of the cards that we're already kind of rocking here. Oopsie. Yeah, Turd Ogre's solid value. It's not incredible or anything, but it's good. Good little card. I think 1 turn to slag is probably fine. Rada. Maze Mine Tome is ridiculous. Track Down's solid. And for one or more. The card just does not feel good. It's not like I even have many cats to begin with. Two Dread Moths is not the worst. It's good top end. Yeah, Canopy Stalker feels okay. It's not particularly exciting. Now, what happens if we go into some of these other colors? Like, how does blue look? I mean, blue looks reasonable, but not very exciting. I guess I could splash if there's a good splash card. There really isn't, though. Is there? Nah. Okay. I guess I play a Silent Dart and just I'm not happy about it. We got 13 creatures, though. We got some solid, reasonable removal. I mean, it's fine. It's not exciting, but it's fine. It'll get the job done. So let's try it. I love these shrines, and I love how they managed to use the artwork so well for them. And all these sunflowers, like, I love the sunflower arts. We've got, like, a couple we got a, I think it's an APAC land promo basic. And it's like a bunch of sunflowers, and it's just gorgeous. It's one of my favorite basic lands of all time, so I'm very excited about it. Alright. Hopefully we can get some matches. It is, again, it's very late, so it may take us some time. We might struggle a little bit trying to find a decent match. And I guess in the worst case, then I just cut it. I just kind of cut the video, but we'll see how we can make it work. If the games take too long to find, then this video might just get cut down a little bit, and we might just focus on just a couple of games as opposed to the full run. So I personally wasn't expecting, like, hey, it's going to take 2 minutes to find a match. It is quite late where I am, though. So there is always the possibility that people just don't want to jump into Sealed at this late of time when the event is over in like 5.5 hours. Oh, we got a match today. Sweet. Hand is fine. Got removal, we've got Thrill. Yeah, like that. So Thrill can get rid of excess land. Ghostly Pilferer, sure. Get that out of here. block, but it can't attack. Interesting. Pitch that and try and find a land. Hey, we got one. Sure. Ooh, I like that. Great bait. Hey, I rate 8 of 8. Sure, I guess. Skimmer comes in. But that's an easy block. Now I can take one. Fire that and they get 2 treasure tokens, huh? This is one of those, like, if they want to deal with this, I guess they can. Alright. Another igneous cur. Alright. In with the Dreadmaw. Yeah. Oh, we're racing now. Sure. Block my kitty cat. Easy. This costs 3. I think this should block it up. I guess it depends on what they've got here. But I have to block one of those prowesses. just on the off chance here that they could pump it up. Okay, Baron is fine. They're tapped out, so we'll see this. And that should do it. Woo-hoo! Awesome! We got ourselves a win. Now, hopefully we don't sit here waiting too long to get more opponents again, but that was pretty sick. And again, it's not like we're expecting like the highest amount of play from a lot of, you know, it is a core set, but we like to see it all the same. Ooh. That is a pretty good hand, if I say so myself. He's a forest, but I think we can draw one pretty easily. We've got our red spell, like our red spells with the mountains, so this feels alright. Come on, opponent. Let's do some nonsense. That. Is my opponent having internet connection problems, or? Hopefully not. I don't want like too easy of a win here. I want to actually be able to work for it, you know. I actually like to have good, meaningful games, not just opponent disconnected. Because, like, this clearly isn't, like, a salt rope or something like that. Could be anything. Like, they could have, I don't know, a child that needs attention or something like that. So I try to always give my opponents the benefit of the doubt. Remember, Hanlon's Razor, or whatever it is. So let's see if they do anything, or if I'm just kind of going to get the auto win. If they wouldn't do anything here anyway, I would still probably just win anyhow, just because I would just Invigorating Surge and Rada. I wouldn't even need that, really. Because I could just attack all out, deal 9 points of damage, and then Turret Ogre for the win. No. Not like this, opponent. Not like this. Not like this. Ah. Not like this. Alright, well, that is victory number 2 out of 7. Can we get there? Oh boy, like I'm trying to watch some of the old, some clips or something, but still waiting on a game. Why is it taking us this long to find a game? Opponents, I just want to play some games. Let's go, come on. Yeah, we found one. Awesome. Hand seems good. Frantic inventory. How many of those does our opponent have, I wonder? Visionary across the cards. The opponent there, huh? Let's do this, see if they've got anything. Alright, I'm good to cancel. For the next turn we can drop Dreadmaw. It seems pretty reasonable to me. Ooh, and a helm. Like that. What are we doing here, opponent? Nothing? What do we got? Sure. Big guy. Alright. Cool, cool. Hey, Pitchburn Devils is pretty deep, so we're gonna get rid of this. Wonder if they're gonna block here. I guess there's a possibility of it, but I'm not totally sure what they're gonna do. Sure. Yeah, Tome is really good. I've been definitely impressed and enjoying this card. Like, you can scry when you need to, you can draw cards when you need to, you gain some life at the end of it all. Like, I mean, it's just such a nice, neat little package. I like this card. It's got shades of treasure map. Draw a card, pay 1, and to the bottom with you, Lane. Trucks out. Sure, the old double blocks. So that. I don't need the life when I'm still sitting at full health from earlier in the game, so let's do that, and we'll scry. What are we doing, opponent? Cyclops, huh? Huh. Lands to the bottom. And I feel like if I attack with Pitchburn Devils, it's pretty good too, so... Because the Pitchburn Devils will just trade with the Cyclops. Yeah. Jeez. As long as they don't have an answer, that should be lethal. Sure. But do they have a removal spell at instant speed? That is the question. Or a counter spell. Those are the two things I need to worry about. That's not totally lethal, but it's kind of lethal. I wouldn't have an answer. Any removal? You'd have to have multiple pieces of removal, I think. Sure. What did we have? Eugene, huh?
Perfection is a journey, not a destination.
I feel I'm regretting some of my life
To
choices.
the essence of the multiverse.
Kind of bluff our way through this. Fake it till you make it, you know? But that Ugin is probably going to spell doom for me.
Do not ignore my draconic talents. Consider this a warning.
Just need something with haste. I don't even know if I have anything else with haste in here.
Do not ignore my draconic
I didn't put in
talents.
meteor, so everything's close. Let's drop it and see what they do here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've lost this game. What's really sad is if I didn't actually pitch my hand, I actually would have had the fungal rebirth. That I would have been able to get one of my hasty creatures back. Oh no, I had that up. No, I had it.
Beyond
I could have done the invigorating surge to save it. Oh no. And now the Ugin's gonna do some nonsense. We're kind of encouraged not to concede early, so I'm not going to. But based on Ugin, this is pretty well wrapped up. certainly did not expect the Ugin. Yeah, I'm gonna call this. I got nothing. They just got a lot. So, not really worth sitting here just trying to drag it out, I guess, you know? Let's just move on to the next game. That's our first loss. Let's try and keep those games rolling. Alright, Draftaholics Anonymous. Ooh, so we got a good limited person. So, we're gonna be in for a rough time, question mark. Bullhound is good. Track down. Wow, those are some good draws. Yeah. We'll take the Rada. Card is utterly ridiculous. They might have Grasp of Darkness, and I do have to be wary of that. But yeah, okay. Just not one of those cards that necessarily is going to show up, so, but, eh. Pound away. Whoa. Wrong card. Another Grasp of Darkness. Wow. Opponent got one heck of a deck going on here. And Teferi's tutelage is really good. Thing's put in some work. Get those Landos, okay. Interesting one, but sure. I feel like my opponent's gonna try and kind of kill me with a mill strategy. That card is housed. I mean, sure. You can get some attacks in as well, but I just really feel like that is the card here. Not hitting my lands is hurting me here. Not gonna lie. I take 8? Yeah, I think I just take 8. Fair. Harsh but fair. What cards left in the deck? Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I actually have hit all my land or all my mountains out of my deck. So I don't have any of this. Okay, so if they don't have... If they don't keep up a decent blocker, then I should be able to maybe win? Question mark? Kind of a big question mark. Interesting. I did have another mountain in there. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's just me. Wow! Killed by the mill deck. That card is absurd. How is that an uncommon? It's like we're in Sphinx's tutelage realm all over again. I mean, I guess the comparison is there. I mean, it's called Teferi's tutelage for a reason, you know? Hand is good. Not a whole lot going on for the first couple of turns, but we have our dual land. We've got our colored sources. We've got our lands. We really need to pitch something we can use. Thrill of Possibility, and then we can even Fungal Rebirth, whatever we discard. So, like, this all just feels really good. Short sword's fine. I might even just do that. Thrill of Possibility, the Pitchburn Devils. And we can hold a Fungal Rebirth in case creature dies. Yeah. So like if they have a removal spell for the Rada. Or we can just use any of the massive amounts of removal. Yeah, see? There you go. This is just how we drew it up. Alright. Time to return the favor. Get those leaders out of here. Man, if I can actually turn to Slag and destroy the short sword in the process, that'll be wild. Equip it. Yes. Oh my god, I'm actually going to be able to get the value off of that? Unbelievable. Ugh. And we get the Bolt Hound too with Soul Seer. Like, this just feels so good. These draws are lining up perfectly this time. we just hold off a turn? I guess assuming we get another turn, right? Yeah. There's that. No. Sure. I guess we just do this and attack all. We lose the Bolt Hound in the process, but we do quite a big chunk of damage to them. Yeah. Okay. Just wait. Hold it up so I can have a blocker. I haven't drawn that. Okay. For you. Little friendo. So one way or another, I should be getting in here. Okay. Looters are pretty good, I hear. And we got there. Nice. Stack's paying off pretty solidly. Reasonably enough, but I mean, we're 3-2 so far, and we're just one loss away from losing it all, so maybe we can get there, maybe we won't. Let's see what happens. We do have a match, and discuss. I knew we faced this person before. Oh, I can't remember what they were on. Oh god, the sand is really slow, isn't it? Yeah, we'll mold that. This is good. We'll pitch back a forest. Try and Bolt Hound them, I guess. Yeah. Looks like the play. Were they on the to carry? No. Don't think I want to go in on that Pride Malkin here, just on the off chance. Okay. What you got, opponent? Grant inventory, sure. Turns the real form into a creature. So the real form creature is definitely gonna beat my face. I can do a trade here. Seems pretty good. Unless they have the Sure Strike, I guess. They did, I guess, and that's fine. I don't mind losing a card here to their Sure Strike. Sure Strike? Yeah. Go. So we know they got the Sure Strike. What are we doing here, opponent? Alright. God, that's a hit, isn't it? No, I think I just have to do this. Yeah. Use that just by taking minimal amount of damage. Heal the bruise on the end step and try and go for some solid points. Turn over a good blocker here. That's a yikes for me. Because I think they just win, right? They got 7, 9. Yeah, they got it. Alright. Well, so that's going to wrap it up here for my sealed. We'll crack a couple packs just to round things out, because this is obviously going to wrap things up in general for my run with the Core Set 2021 Early Access Streamer event, which, again, as I'm wrapping this up, I want to thank Wizards of the Coast. Like, thank you so much, Waxy, for giving me the opportunity to join in on this spectacular event, for giving me this awesome account to join in here. been very excited. I very much enjoyed this, and I hope I get the opportunity to do this again soon with Zendikar Rising, because this has been a blast. So, yeah, there you go. There was a couple little packs at the end. Want to obviously shout out once again, Wizards of the Coast. Thank you so much, and remember, check out some of those donation links for Twitch Blackout. The difference has already been showing up here, so very much appreciate that. Wanted to also give my just usual shouts, coolstuffinc.com. I have articles on there every Wednesday. I have an article from last week which covers Core Set 2021 for Pauper. Obviously, we're not doing Pauper so much today, but that's because the Pauper that I'm used to talking about and discussing isn't really available on Magic Arena. So instead, we're playing Core Set and playing Standard and playing all kinds of stuff, because this is kind of fun. Getting good early access, good little glimpse at the future, so to speak. If you go on coolstuffinc.com, you use the promo code TMG5, you can get an extra 5% off on your next order. And last but not least, I want to shout out cardhoarder.com for making my streams possible. Obviously, today's wasn't the case. Wizards of the Coast was very much the ones that made this possible, and thank you again, Wizards. But they've got great prices, great cards for Magic Online. They're the ones that make those streams possible, which are my usual go-tos. So please check them out. Give them some love. There's a free 5-ticket account for every person, which is made Penny Dreadful free to play. You can actually play free events for that format and actually earn prizes from that. So until next time, everybody, thank you so much. The early access event has been incredible. I loved this, and I hope to see you all next time. I hope you all have enjoyed these videos. Until then, I'll catch you around. Thanks so much, everybody.